I wanted to take this morning on August 17th to go over August 16th trading day yesterday. So I kind of just was sloppy. I mean, I'm getting over a cold. I still have a cold. I was on 3 hours of sleep for some reason. Just couldn't sleep the night before. And I mean, there's always outside factors that go into how you affect your trading. I think a lot of really successful traders keep a very structured lifestyle, and I think that's very key. And like when outside anomalies kind of occur and like things happen, it can kind of mess with your flow. And I think I experienced that firsthand yesterday. So I wanted to go over that. So on market opened here at 9:30, we saw this instant pop up. I wasn't really doing too much trading. I kind of noticed a channel going on here, top of channel, and then let me draw the bottom here. So the bottom right around here. So I had my sideways channel kind of here. It was almost even like wedging up on a trend up. So I kind of had this channel drawn, and I took like a couple small trades maybe once I noticed that we were sideways in this region. And I was up like $350 on the day so far. And I was waiting for a break of the channel to really get in a trade. Once we started going towards this bottom part, I think around here, I broke my mindset, I broke my strategy, and I tried going long, thinking that we were more bullish and going to break to the upside of the channel and we'd bounce off this bottom. Even though we were curving down below these EMAs, below VWAP and pushing below the 200 SMA, all bearish factors. I was not in my right mindset. I thinking over it, I really like I was saying it multiple times. Like I was just waiting for the trend line break and not trading inside anymore. And I broke my strategy and I paid for it. So here we had this break where I should have been up over $2,000 yesterday. So here, moving out a little bit, I don't want to go to the full length. So moving out, we had this trend line break, nice little downside, retrace a slight amount, and then more downside, and then here's about like a good profit taking, finding some support here, or even here, and then maybe getting back in. But either way, from like this break to down here, I think I probably would have taken profit here. I'm seeing more support and then touch on support again. So this is 4,453 area to 4,440. That's 13 points. So that's 13 points there of profit that I should have taken. Now moving forward, we had at 2 o'clock the FOMC minutes. So we dipped down, dipped down. So once we established, before the FOMC minutes, once we established support here is where I drew Fibonacci, drew my Fibonacci level because we had a support level. So I start here and then I draw it up here. If I draw my Fibonacci's backwards, but I like this for the extension. So here's the base of the move, and here's where we started establishing support. So we only retraced 78.6 and we didn't get a break down to the 138 level fully. On Nasdaq we were struggling around 15,000. So we broke down, couldn't touch the 4,430, couldn't touch like this level. So when we were coming back up for the FOMC minutes, I knew I was going to be looking for something near this 61 or 50 level, and I always knew breaking out of this channel earlier that I kind of wanted to touch on the channel again, which was almost perfectly right on this 50 level Fibonacci. So FOMC minutes comes out at 2 right here. I start taking a FOMO trade. I took like little scalps, was getting chopped around, and I was over trading for one. Um, and we didn't break again here. I ended up holding green trade and ended up getting stopped out. And then we finally hit this retracement here, and I'm seeing this top heavy wick and then resistance but I'm still too hesitant to get in, even though this was my earlier plan. So having this right on the 50 level, creating resistance, I didn't get in. Ended up getting in down here and getting some back, getting some movement back, and then we finally came down, guys. Finally hit the this 138 level, and then finally hit the 161 level, like exactly what my profit targets were. For some reason, I thought I could aim for it earlier without a proper retracement, which isn't a healthy move. Usually, if you get those immediate downs, then it'll spike back up even higher. So you want like retracements throughout the day, and I know this stuff. And just being in the mindset I was and not on top of my game, I needed to step back and I needed to regroup and realize what I was doing. And I just did not trade well yesterday, and I just wanted to go over these things for myself and to just illustrate to everyone that everyone makes mistakes. Everyone has factors in their life that cause disruptions and can hinder on their trading days. So it's it's important to step back and look at your fundamentals, like what my original plan was for the day and my original thought process, and because that played out to a T, I did not follow that. All right, for some reason, in between throughout the day, I broke my process, and I broke from my beliefs, and it I paid the price. I mean, I was up I was up a good amount at some point, like a little over 350. I should have like I said, this should have been easy one trade down, then another easy trade down here. I wouldn't have traded it up really. I would have just looked for the down moves if I was following my plan. So it should have been an easy over a grand day, but trading the way I did, I ended up luckily taking a little over 200, maybe 250, I think somewhere around there. But I'm just either even being in the green, I'm extremely unhappy with how I traded. And like I just see what I did and how I swayed from my plan. So, don't don't lose faith on one bad trading day. It's important to regroup and see what you did and see how you changed and what you did wrong, what you can adjust for next time. And I hope this video helps illustrate that for other people so they can be more successful down the road and realize from their mistakes as well. Thank you.